I'm Chef Marina. Today I want to share with you a recipe which is a traditional recipe of Kek Sarang Semut, which is honeycomb burnt sugar cake. Okay, let's start. First of all, get your pot set up. We start off by burning the sugar first by putting in 1.5 cups of sugar. I start off by putting the temperature high because I want to actually burn the sugar. That will give the burnt sugar flavor in the cake later. So when I pour the sugar in, I'm not going to kacau. I'm just going to let it burn first. Then you can see the smell. So there you can see the bubbles is bubbling. I just give a little swirl to burn the other parts of the sugar. Okay, so the moment it burns like this, and you can already see that the color is brown, all the sugar must be melted, and then you can put in 1 cup of boiling water. Can you see the sugar is like a bit clumpy in some areas? So I'm just going to let it melt down. So at this point, you can reduce the temperature so that it just let it simmer and melt down gently. Okay, after all the sugar has melted down, you need to let this cool. We're gonna do the next step of the cake. Okay, so I'm gonna break 5 eggs, 4, 5, and so let's whisk the egg, and I'm just gonna put in about 1/2 cup of butter, and then I'll mix that together with the egg. The sugar syrup has cooled down, so now I'm gonna put in the condensed milk. This is like 1 cup. So I'm just gonna stir this in. So now I'm just going to pour this in. Just mix this little bit. 2 teaspoons bicarbonate soda into the flour. So I'm just gonna put the flour in bit by bit. Just little mix. Then the final bit. It's only 1 cup of flour, not too much mixing, just gentle. Just to get everything combined basically. Don't forget that you have to preheat your oven, 180. Just like 10 minutes. Make sure you always brush a thin layer but even layer, big butter. Okay, so that goes right through on the side, and then after that I will put the grease paper. Pour this in. Smell is lovely. Okay, good, it's done, and it goes in an oven. Okay, it's ready. This is how I loosen my cake out of the pan. I always have a little cloth, and I just give a little slant, and I just loosen the sides like this. You see, and then I move it and loosen a little bit on this side, and then just let it rest for about 10 minutes. So in order to take this out, we just flip this over. Ooh, it's coming out, and on there. That's it. Very easy. I just have to cut a slice. Can you see how soft that is? I'm so excited to see this. So please don't go and buy your honeycomb cake. You gotta cook it yourself. Enjoy!